Hello, welcome to the Art of the Oracle. I'm so delighted to be able to read for you. Today is the last day of this week and the last day in this month. It's hard to believe that we are stepping into December. This year went very fast for me. Please leave your comments and let me know how you're doing as you move into this December and how your Thanksgiving was. So we're using all week the Divine Feather Messenger and the Tarot of the Owls cards together. So let's see what the birds have to say today. Wow. So I don't know if I don't know if that got, is it one? Yes. All week long, I have opened the deck, barely shuffled, and the cards, so a card has flown out, and this one I literally opened and a card flew out. So thank you to the divine birds for being so beautiful and concise and quick. So hawk message, pay attention. So so this is a kind of an auspicious card because it can be read in many different ways. The hawk is a predator. And that predator side of the hawk could be reminding you to pay attention that something in the area could be something that you want to be aware of. And then the other message is a powerful message is being communicated to you now, which means that pay attention because something could be tapping on your door or trying to get your attention so you stay on track or don't miss an opportunity, or there's something that would be very helpful for you to know. So this is why this card is so beautiful. And yeah, I feel like he goes right here in the middle under this beautiful, this is a really, really beautiful crystal citrine orb. And I am feeling a lot of powerful energy coming off of that. And I also feel like I'm going to go to the guidebook. And I know what hawk message is, but I think that there is something additional and I don't want to miss anything. So, yeah, it says hawk is a powerful messenger of communication as well as intuitive and visionary perception. He represents the light that illuminates the darkness. Yeah, and it gives you a little bit of background saying in ancient Greek, the hawk was sacred to the sun god Apollo, and likewise in Egypt to the sun god Ra. So isn't it interesting because I say that a lot, but I was going to move it over here and it felt like the orb, which feels like the sun, which I really, really am starting to feel this divine connection of this emanating light coming in to illuminate something for us. It's like it wanted to be here under this beautiful yellow golden orb. So it says its connection to the sun further suggests hawks' amazing ability to see truths. Their nests are high, of course, and these divine messengers tend to arrive at the perfect moment, especially when you need direction concerning your path in life. The energy of hawk confirms what you may already know, or it opens you up to a deeper spiritual connection. So it could be bringing on more clairs, like the intuitive. We all see or feel or hear it in a different way, and that's what it could be opening up for you. So tune in to whatever little whispers that you're getting. Don't let those pass you by, because that's another message from hawk, not to ignore those little synchronicities or the little whispers that you hear, or something coming in at just the right time, which is exactly what this card is bringing us. It's time to listen and become aware. And the element is air that it brings in, which is communication. So let's dive in to the beautiful wisdom of the owls and ask for additional information. Wow. That one, wow. And we got this earlier in the week. And this is what we are leaving behind. So I'm kind of listening in. So a hawk also, different hawks are around the water, right? Like seabirds. So this could represent many different types of hawks, basically, is what I'm hearing. And this is, to me, saying that in the past, perhaps you weren't following your intuitive guidance. Like you would meet somebody and you really were, enamored by the person, and something seemed off, but you would dismiss it because you were so enamored by the person. And there's something like an old patterning that I feel like is being left behind. And you are stepping into something new. When I asked what you were leaving in this year, right, as we step into the new numerical year, new year, and it feels like it's going to be a really big year for things ending. So let's ask for more information about what this ending could be and what the hawk message is. Wow, so the cards have been really, really active, and I so appreciate that. I feel a divine connection as well when the cards come out in this way. And I know that they come out, a lot of times they jump nearly every day. But there's something special about each one of these messages that I received this week. So I hope you are feeling that energy to the Hermit. So I'm hearing that it goes here. The Hermit, the Strength, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Cups. This is how I'm hearing that it is to go. And the Hermit is all about, again, trusting your intuitive self, going within, letting you be your own guiding light, allowing the synchronicities to come into your world. And the more that you seem to have these synchronicities, in my mind, the more it says that we're on the right path. So something about this weekend, stay very aware, as Hawk has asked, is us to pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated. And I heard something when I tapped and I asked for a message. And it was very weird, actually. So for me, I felt like it was for me, not for the collective. But I think the point is that you could get something that feels very weird and you don't know the relationship to it. But if something comes into your world, and after asking, like for me, I asked if there was a message, right? And this candle went out, and I'm going to bring in this beautiful orange candle. Wow, which I don't know if you've seen this, but it's really opened up, allowing the light. It's so beautiful the way the world works, right? The light is opening up. This almost feels like a well, like a knowledge. I don't know if you can see this, but it's absolutely beautiful the way this kind of separated and let the light be brighter. And it's an orange light, which is illuminating, right, this light of the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands a lot of times represents you being able to protect yourself. So all these wands are coming, kind of towards this person, and has a light around him, right? And what it could represent is a lot of choices and ideas and inspiration coming towards you. It can also be a lot of intuitive things coming towards you. And so when a lot of things come towards you at one time, it's hard to discern, like, wow, what do I receive? And that's why I feel like this light came in. I'm feeling like this Buddha energy, which I know sounds crazy, but it just kind of feels like the light of something will become known, which is part of the reason why I think that I wanted to read from the guidebook, letting us know that Hawk is deeply associated with Egypt and the sun gods and illumination, because the hawk brings in an awareness, and he or she is divinely brought into our space. And so with this illumination being held always in the Hermit card, he holds his own light, his own inner light. And that's what I feel like it's asking you to follow. So you have the strength as well. So we have two major arcana cards side by side to follow your inner light and to accept the gentle strength that's coming in. And again, we have this nod to a divine pairing with the Two of Cups here. We've had the Lovers card for the last like 2 weeks sprinkled on and off in readings. So I'll sum up this reading by saying this, is that there'll be a lot of different things that are coming to you. Use your discernment, because there's some beautiful opportunities and messages, very powerful messages that want you to be aware of the things that you need to let go of. And I feel like at this very last, before we go into the new year, which is completely changing our energies, that something may try to come back in or fly back in, just to get your attention one more time to see if you've really let it go or not. So be aware of that, that you have the strength you need to follow your intuitive guidance, to discern what you want to let in, what type of energies, ideas, and inspirations that you want to follow. And in doing that, it allows you to let everything else go, and the one thing that maybe, or a multitude of things, but something about your world is being I mean, look at this beautiful Two of Cups. Something or someone is coming in to but to protect you, to envelop you, to let you know that this is the right choice, this is the right pairing, this is what's meant to be. And you'll feel it in that way. You'll feel the right step, the right move, the right choice. So yeah, stay aware of what's coming in as this weekend unfolds, and allow yourself to feel the strength and let go of the old, as this little light of something new is asking to be like this whole thing. You can see how deep this is that came off my candle, and the candle all of a sudden went from this tiny little flame to this really big flame. So something that's maybe been around you that's been keeping your light small, I feel like is going to be dropped, or that's pretty much what this said. It literally just let go. The old is just going to let go, so you can rise into this new moment and feel it in all its glory. And I feel like be seen the way, maybe for the first time, like people will see you, really see you for the first time. So thank you so much for being here at the Art of the Oracle. I'd love to hear from you. If you're just stumbled onto the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'm nearing 100. And if you are interested in a private reading, then tap in to the link below, follow it to my email, and send me a message. I do these over Zoom, so you can have a recording of the message of the reading. So thank you so much for being here. Until next week, have an amazing, amazing week. Bye now.